time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoff, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Kansas State Wildcats, Bill Snyder Family Stadium. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Kansas State ready to kick it off to get things underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. On the move. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Buys a little time with his feet. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Really nice job by the defender knocking that one away in man coverage. And he knew coming into this one that he was going to get attacked and they were going to throw his way. So he's showing you right now. He is dialed in, locked in. Really nice job on that coverage.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. Oh, he's got some space. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun to give, looking for room. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Power football with the run. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Just listen to the little apple. You can hear it all the way to the big apple as they try to get the defense off the field. Looking to pass, it's Manning. Catch in the middle, it's Wingo. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Longhorns! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Lockett. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Bunch formation for these receivers. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Moving past the 25. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Kansas stay quick to the line. They're going to ride this running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Leaves it with the back. Wide open spaces. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. At the 45 on his way. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense is doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
The Wildcats back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The give from the gun. Oh, he's got a chance. There he goes. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And I'd go back to him again after that first carry, but the defense more ready. They're more alert, dialed into the running back. They're like, listen, we've given up one big play. All eyes on him. Nice job getting the guy on the ground.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Every offense talks about being physical, setting the tone. That is exactly what the offense just did. Run the football every play down the field. Don't try to trick them. Don't try to confuse them. Just be physical and set a tone.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he's going to bring this one out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. To do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They go to the ground, and he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. At the 40, there he goes. Turning it on. At the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Texas!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lockett. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Kansas State, 7.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Kansas State pushing the pace. Offense changing the play. Johnson wants to throw it. Got his man. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete downfield. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. At the 20, he's got space. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. That he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away.
Set to kick this one.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Texas.
They'll send the back in motion. They'll try the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Pulls it and fires to the left. Turns it on in midfield. He's loose. It's a seam lock. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. UMass sure is making the flagship proud today. What a spectacular performance on the offensive side of the ball. They're up 14 over the Judicials. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with it.
Johnson looking to throw. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs.
Let's go!
They'll run it from the gun. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. The inside handoff. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They ain't get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it up to 13. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Trying to run, it's Edwards. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Red pass, and it's complete. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be 1st and goal. And this offense will have to feel pretty good about itself if it can tie the game before halftime. 1st and goal. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. And the Wildcats trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal.
Military, stop it!
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Lockett. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll open the second half with a run. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Hand off from the shotgun. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Kansas State quick to the line. Johnson wants to throw it. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. Open spaces. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. Running the red zone. It's Edwards. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
And they say a quarterback's best friend is a good run game and a good running back. I think he agrees. Over 150 yards on the day. I don't even think I need a quarterback the way he's been running the football all game long.
This Kansas State offense is moving quickly down the field. Now on the option. They stop him in his track, tried to sneak that fullback loose, and nothing doing. They lost ground on first down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. Gets the back moving. Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Touchdown, Kansas State! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field, and getting the big touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They put together an 81-yard drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's not going to take the touchback. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. First play of the drive comes from the 22. A designed run for the quarterback. Got the first down and still on his feet. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The RPO fired complete to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
The Power Cats have powered up the noise to try to help this defense on 3rd down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Manning. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Well, I think the ball just got on the receiver so quickly. He took his time working his route, and by the time he got his head around, the ball was already there, and he just wasn't able to stab it.
Oh, my, he just shanked that one. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49.
Here we go.
The give to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. They'll go to the ground. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. The give to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will. They'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. It's 1st and 5.
Here we go.
The give to the tailback. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10.
Military stop.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The Wildcats headed quickly to the line. They go right back to it. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. They started this drive in great field position, now needing to convert on 3rd and 2. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They could tie the game here with a field goal, but instead looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Goes out of bounds on the play, and he's got him set up 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Unsuccessful second down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on third down?
They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Looking for space. It's Jackson. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats!
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. UMass sure is making the flagship proud today. What a spectacular performance on the offensive side of the ball. They're up by 32 over the Judicials. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. This drive will open from the 15. Pulls and fires complete. On the move at the 30. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
And the Longhorns, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Here's the heat. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
Unfortunate with that incompletion, the quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
Just listen to the little apple. You can hear it all the way to the big apple as they try to get the defense off the field. Oh, they're after him. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going for the big play. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
And you had to. I mean, the offense had to be aggressive. You're down multiple scores. You needed to make something happen right now. You had to be aggressive. I think you had to go for it on that 4th down. Now, obviously, the game's looking like it might get out of hand.
K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience of this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, man.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Motion from the back. On the move. Plows through the defense. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
And this is the area of the field where it gets really, really tough. Because the red zone, you know you got to run the football more. Well, this defense is #1 in the nation against the run. So I look for this offense to be more physical, be creative, try to find ways to run the ball against this defense that is so dynamic.
Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And this one is perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Unloads it left. Hauls it in. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
And in this situation late when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal here.
Looking to throw on first down. Going deep. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Texas.
And how about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, or number 3's coming soon.
The AT unit on the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Lockett. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Kansas State pushing the pace. Give to the back. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They'll leave it with him. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. They've converted twice on 4th down so far. Will they make it 3? He wants to change this route. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, and still on his feet. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Kansas State just trying to finish the deal and run out the clock. Gonna run it, it's Jackson. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. This quarterback part of their running game. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Smart offense. I love it, man. Make them use that timeout. Run the football. I can run the football and let that clock now tick inside of a minute. I'm in great situation to win this football game. Just be smart and keep that thing running.
With jet sweep pass. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but